Hello, friends. This is an update video post water fast, and it's been 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I completed my fast and have been in, you can call it a refeeding process. The first week is more about refeeding, and it's been 2 weeks now of coming back to life and eating and just the whole gamut. So I wanted to post this update video because the integration process, the post fast, is actually as significant, as profound, as immense, as important as the fast itself. So it was important for me to post this update, and I'll continue to talk about my progress and doing more fasts and different types of fasts, and just exploring and experimenting, because it's so fascinating how intelligent and amazing the human vehicle is, and I am so passionate about it. So I'll start by saying that I did not factor in. I knew there's going to be an integration period. I didn't factor in. I had no expectations, obviously. I just didn't know, but I didn't factor in just how profound and even challenging to some degree the integration was going to be, mentally and emotionally. So that's one thing, and I'll go back to that in just a moment. But to touch on just the first week of refeeding, that was an interesting experience, and having food back in my system. And one of the intentions that I had with the water fast was to heal my relationship with my body and relationship with food. And so it's been such a really beautiful process to see how I'm integrating that into my life, having a healthier relationship with myself, with food, with my body. And it's a play. I don't know how to work. It's a play in progress. So the first week, and I want to touch on how important it is to transition out of the fast. A lot of people do water fast and kind of jump back into whatever foods. And this is not hard for me, because that's how I live anyway. I eat mainly fruit. That's the bulk, you can say, of my food. I don't like the titles of fruitarian and blah blah blah. Fruit is the most superior fuel to the human body. Not going to get into that right now. So that's normally what I eat for the bulk, the majority of my food. So coming out of the fast, the first week I ate only fruit and only juicy fruit. So mainly I was eating watermelon and cantaloupe, a lot of coconut water, fresh coconut water, papayas, pineapples, pretty much it. That's it. That was the first week, and gradually increasing the quantities and hydrating the body. And I went into, I'm still in a detoxification process to support everything that the fast has initiated in my body. So I wanted to transition out of the fast and into more of a detox, especially when it comes to my colon and my gut. So I work with Dr. Morse's herbs for myself and as a practitioner. And so not immediately, but about 4 or 5 days after the refeeding, because those herbs are very strong. So I didn't want to start taking them right away after the fast. But I started taking some of the herbal formulas, especially to support as I said, my gut, my colon, and removing and releasing old material. So in conjunction with super juicy fruits, I was still very much detoxing. And the most important thing is that listening to my body, what my body is asking in terms of nourishment. And that's been really cool, because one day, I don't eat bananas a lot. It's very dense, and as I said, very important to consume the juicy fruits. However, one day it was in my dreams, and my body was like, just bananas. And, so I ate bananas, and I know just my body was asking for something very specific as I was building more of my strength and my energy. And as I was saying, also, I went into detoxification, and now what I'm doing is, okay, I'm still in detoxification and cleansing, and simultaneously I'm building and rebuilding. So I've incorporated here into the second week, I'm eating a lot of lettuce, so salads, but just lettuce, so no rough or hard greens to digest, which I don't eat, things like kale and stuff like that. But lettuces, really tender lettuces. And another thing, my body was asking for tomatoes, and it's still just like wanting the tomatoes, and I'm not a tomato eater, but it's the sodium that my body is really asking for. So that's what I've been eating, fruits and then salads. And again, just listening to my body and what it's asking. And as I said, I'm rebuilding as well. So eating things like alfalfa sprouts, and mainly that, the alfalfa, some celery juice, more on the green side to get those minerals and to rebuild. And it's been a really awesome process. And I feel the difference. So every week, and for about 6 weeks post fast, so many of the benefits, so many things still happening in the body, and the energy continues to elevate. So that's what I've been experiencing. And again, because I'm still detoxing and cleansing, I can feel when my energy dips, and then when it peaks back again, and watching what I'm eating and how is that affecting my body and my energy levels. Super cool. But today, for example, I would say is the most amount of energy that I felt 2 weeks post fast. Super strong, super energized. And it feels great. It feels really, really, really great. And I wanted to report that. And as I said earlier, the integration period, just mentally, emotionally, the first week was very challenging. It's a week and a half. And yeah, having a challenging time to integrate back. There's the fast, or during the fast, I received a lot of clarity also in regards to my life, and what gets to stay, what gets to go, what truly is in alignment with me. And so I experienced a sense of emptiness for a little while there, because I've received so much clarity around what is just doesn't have room in my life anymore. And sitting in the discomfort of emptiness, and not confusion or not even lack of clarity, because I'm really clear about who I am, what I'm here to do, what is my purpose, you can say, and my mission. So it's not that there's no clarity around that. It was a sense of emptiness. Okay, now that I'm letting go of this, and I'm letting go of this, and I'm letting go of this. And also it's just like my own mental space, and so many identities that are being shed, because it is a process of death during a fast. And that's one of the most beautiful things, as challenging as it may be, an extended water fast, but it is like going into that portal of just let it go, and complete death. And I'm going to do it again 100%, even though you watch my videos of the summary of the 21 days, and I couldn't wait for it to be over. It's interesting being on the other side. I am fascinated right now by the whole process, and I'm definitely going to do that again. Every fast is different. So yeah, as I was saying, with the integration process, it was challenging, and one of my intentions again during the fast is my relationship with myself and relationship with discomfort, and refine that and shift that. And I had I received a very clear message saying, sit in the discomfort of the emptiness, just like there was so much discomfort during the fast, and not running away from it or trying to distract, but stay in the what the mind perceives as discomfort, and actually shifting the perspective is, okay, there's a space of emptiness. I'm not going to grab for things to try and fill it. I'm going to sit and I'm going to be with the sense of emptiness and see what life has in store, and cultivating my own sense of fullness from within, regardless of what the external circumstances might present in the moment. Yeah, it's been a very rich experience post-fast, and beautiful to observe the body coming back to its strength and vitality. And that is my update here, 2 weeks post water fast, and I will post more updates in the comments below, or wherever it is that you're watching this. If you have any questions, please, you can ask that, because I am so happy to share. And of course, if you want to go even deeper into your own process and fasting and dip your toes into all of that, and really go into the cellular memory in your body and clean house, then just shoot me an email. I would love to share about my journey and what is in store for us as humans when we choose to take that step. And it's a radical demonstration of self-love, and saying, like, I am worthy of experiencing radiant health in all the ways, in all the facets. It's started to rain right now. Yeah, so that's the update for now. Thank you for watching, and I will report back maybe in a couple of weeks. Many blessings, much love, and aloha.